Welcome back, folks. Hope everybody had a good Christmas holiday. So it's the day after Christmas and we are back out in the shop. So this next project we have is something I bought probably 2 years ago, and I've never got around to putting this in, but this is a great time. We've got some time off. We don't have to be back work until exactly a week from today. So we're gonna get started. This is going to be part one of our Dakota Digital HDX instrument cluster assembly. It's going to go in our 69 Dodge Charger. So I've installed these Dakota Digital gauge systems. One of my friends, he's no longer with us, Sammy's 1970 Chevelle, and another friend of mine named Scott Sims, his nephew, in a 68 Camaro. And so yeah, I've installed a couple of these, but they were both in GM cars. So after seeing these, and a good friend of mine named Reginald has a 70 Roadrunner, has the same system. I just had to have one of these. Now what we have is, it's been a refurbished instrument cluster that I had restored. I can't even remember the guy's name, to be honest with you, but he did a nice job on it. And I had my tachometer modified. I never really liked the tick-tock tack because it was way too busy. So you can see how I kind of had my tachometer where it's just a plain tack, and it works really well, by the way. I mean, the gauge cluster looks really nice, and it works well, but you know, it doesn't light up. It's still not bright just like so many of them were. And then of course I did have the volt from the ammeter. I had that swapped out to a voltmeter. Here's what I don't like about what I have here is that it's just the gauges are just not accurate. For instance, the oil pressure. I was always suspect of the oil pressure, but I put a manual gauge on it, a set of snap-on oil pressure gauges right off the engine, and it had 75 pounds of oil pressure. That one right there always shows it's got like 20. Maybe 25 or 30 when it's cold, and I know that's not right. So we're going to remove this thing carefully. Probably going to have to drop the column, but I kind of wanted, and this is a part one of the series of just unboxing it and showing everybody what this thing's about. So if you come over here in the engine bay, they're really three places. So on a big block Chrysler, this is where we'll put our water temp sensor right here. I already have a water temp sensor, a coolant temp sensor for the Sniper, and that goes right there. That'll stay where it's at. This will not move, but this will get the new Dakota Digital sensor. The other part is, as everybody in Big Block Mopar knows, that oil pressure sensor is all the way in the back, so I'll be removing a lot of parts and crawling up back in there to remove that oil pressure sensor. So that'll be coming off to put the new one on. Now here's the other thing. Now we have our Tremec 5-speed in. We have a pulse generator that will come off of the transmission. And let's go over these sensors and the kit. Show everybody what we got. So here is our Dakota Digital HDX for the Charger. It's part number HDX-68D-CHG. So that's for your 68 to 70 Dodge Charger, Super B, 69 to 70 Coronet RT, 1970 Plymouth GTX, and Roadrunner. Now, it is imperative when you do systems like this, like EFI, transmission upgrade, that you read these instructions thoroughly. And that's what we spent probably the first hour, 45 minutes doing, is coming up with a strategic plan. Reading the instructions. Now these instructions are really nice and they have a great diagram. So starting over here with the kit, this is our speedometer cable. And this is what I really love. Instead of a big old school cable, it's basically a wire. This is your pulse generator that will screw on to the transmission. and makes it so much nicer and cleaner in which way you route your speedometer cable. So that's really nice. And then, of course, we have, moving along, this is our water temp cable. It goes to the sensor. And this is the oil pressure sensor cable. Now these will plug into the sensors, obviously, and then they will come over here to the main brain of the system, which is right here. And they're going to plug in accordingly for oil pressure. You've got the 3 wires. See, yeah, the temp, water temp is 2 wires, and they kind of dummy proof it with the color coding. And then speed input is coming from the speedometer cable. It even has a provision for cruise control. And then this is going to be for our tachometer, which when we get ready to remove our original instrument cluster, we're just going to use what we've got here. And then ignition power. And then this is going to be switched power, this red one, I believe. I'm going to read up on it more. But this one here is your 12 volt DC constant. And then, of course, this one's a ground. And then up here, we've got for the dimmer switch, we've got for if you have, I believe the engine is if you have a check engine light, I believe is what that is. Brake light. And then again, high beam here. This is where the high beam comes in. And then left and right turn signals. We're not going to be using anything where it says 4x4, any of this stuff coming down. It does give you an extra, also another switch or a light if you want, a warning light. And then that, very simple. This plugs in one side to the brain and the other side to the back of the instrument cluster. You'll see there's where your instrument cluster is right there. And then there's a buzzer. It's got a buzzer. We'll probably go ahead and hook it up. And then you can see where your turn signal cables go. And those turn signal cables are right here in this package, right here. You see the little white ones for the brake here, and the other 2 for the turn signal indicators. This is our buzzer. We'll mount it close to where we're going to mount this. This is going to go above the driver's side kick panel. So, yeah, a lot of work going on here. This is going to be part 1 of our Dakota Digital HDX installation system in our 69 Charger. I'm really excited about this. Once we get this installed, later in the year, as everybody knows, we've got our Holley ignition system that's going to go along with our Sniper, and we're also going to be adding our AC and heater system, so and a compressor and a modern alternator. But all that's going to come in time. This is going to be on the Dakota Digital instrument cluster installation on the 69 Dodge Charger, so stay tuned.